This one is scared.
I don't like it.
I'm not worried about it.
Oh my god, I almost barfed. Okay, we're gonna be fine. All right, well, good morning. It's another day, another dollar, as they say. We did, a whole lot of nothing last night, so let's see if we get up to some craziness today. But for now, we're in Nassau. We're leaving kind of early, and it's about to be, 11? So, but all back on board's at 2, which is kind of surprising. I've never seen it that early before, but anyway, we weren't really planning to get off anyway, so, that just kind of gave us the motivation we need to confirm that, I think. But we're gonna go up deck, top, side, whatever, and look around, see who's in port with us and what the construction progress is and all of that stuff. And Heather's been to Nassau before as well, and so
That's not a big deal to me.
so that's what's up for now. I think we're also gonna throw some food in there at some point very soon and all that. But of course, we'll take you with us and we'll see what we see and we'll do what we do. And we'll talk soon.
So we made our way up to the pool deck, and we were actually docked right next to the MSC Divina, which is an old favorite of mine, and quite possibly that's my favorite of all of the MSC ships I've been on. There's just something really charming about that one. And on our other side, we had Carnival Liberty, which was the first Carnival ship I ever went on, so I was clearly surrounded by friends. And there were also one or two other ships in port with us as well. And then from there, we made our way through the water park area on MSC Seascape. This is called Pirates Cove, and it was open and not very crowded, but we decided we wanted to go and grab a drink instead. And I grabbed a margarita, and I believe that's a mimosa that Heather got, and then they had some sort of red, white, and blue special, so we got one of those and then made our way into the buffet. I've searched through all my footage, and for some reason I don't seem to have anything of the buffet other than our plates of food, but they had a nacho bar this day, so I made myself some nachos and grabbed myself another sandwich, and then we decided we wanted to spend some time on the pool deck. We went down to the infinity pool on deck 8, but that was a little bit crowded, so we made our way up the panoramic elevators in the back of the ship and decided to go across the Bridge of Sighs on our way over to the main pool deck.
Here we go. We're gonna go across the Bridge of Sighs. Who's gonna go first? Okay, here we go.
This one is scared.
I don't like it.
I'm not worried about it.
Oh my god, I almost barfed. Okay, we're gonna be fine. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh shit. Look down. Don't look down. We'll talk soon.
After braving the Bridge of Sighs like the brave soul that I am, we made our way out to the main pool deck, which was actually quite crowded. I was surprised since we were still very much in port at this point, but especially with the port construction and everything going on, I know a lot of people are still staying on board in Nassau. That said, I do think that'll be changing pretty soon, but I decided to grab a little bit more footage of Nassau around us, and as you can see, people were out there living their best life, and I got some footage of the construction update, and it's pretty cool to see how much progress gets made in between sailings. But then we decided to find ourselves a lounger. There was nothing near the main pool, but we did find a couple on the side of one of the upper decks, and of course we parked ourselves there to soak up some sun.
Alright, so we're up on this random sort of area of the pool deck, but not on the main pool deck because y'all, there's way too many people on this ship. Yeah. I'm not really liking that all of the chairs are taken up by towels and no loungers available, and people are just running into each other and being rude and whatever. Great cruise so far, though. I mean, we haven't had to wait for bar service or anything like that, which is good. Bartenders like us for some reason.
Yeah.
But it's definitely hard to find seats and just generally get around. Elevators take forever, etc. But anyway, we're gonna get some fun in the sun. Maybe get in a pool at some point and all that. But this is the update so far for now. Whatever. Heather's here, getting ready. We'll talk soon.
At that point, it was time for sail away because, as I mentioned, for whatever reason, we were leaving really early. I think we were the first ship to leave that day. Nassau's kind of a weird port because I've gotten there early and then left early, and I've gotten there late and left late, and I've had sailings where we were the first ship in and the last ship out, and so I'm not really sure how the scheduling works there, but it is interesting. And I said goodbye to Nassau and I grabbed a Miami Vice because that's kind of a sail away tradition for me. Heather wanted to continue lounging for a while, but at this point I was going to go to the veterans thing, but I had a little bit of time to kill, so I made my way to the lobby bar. And at the lobby bar, I met another Army veteran and we had a round of drinks together. And we made our way over to the lounge where the veterans thing was taking place. This was kind of like a cocktail hour, so it was sort of interesting and we all just got to chat a little bit. And then after that, it was time for me to meet up with Heather for dinner. At this point, we made our way over to karaoke, which is always a good time and was quite a popular attraction on this ship. And this is where things kind of got weird for us because we had a little bit of a run-in with the guy running the karaoke. He just seemed like he didn't want to be there, and so he was a little bit rude to us. And it ended up being a misunderstanding, and it worked out in the end. But yeah, it was kind of a negative situation at first that we had to work through. And I left there kind of early, and I made my way over to Le Cabaret Rouge because they had the Quest show going on. But unfortunately, I got there after it had already started. If you're not familiar with the Quest game, it's basically an adult scavenger hunt. It's 18 plus and it gets pretty raunchy. They ask for anything from like regular stuff all the way up to like undergarments and things like that. Heather was already back in the room at this point, but I decided to have a couple of drinks at Shine Bar, which is on the second level of the atrium. And I also noticed that they were setting up for the Women's Day event that would be taking place the next morning. But yeah, from there I made my way back down to my room to call it a night.
Alright, y'all, so that's a wrap. We're calling it a night. I'm tired. It's been a long day. But it was a pretty good day. We did lots of things. And got even more sun, as you can see. But yeah, we're all cozy in bed. Heather's over there.
Hi.
Yeah, we did karaoke this evening. And what else? I tried to go to that Quest thing, but it was like a little bit already started and stuff. So I didn't get too much of that. But then I just came back.
Some friends.
And, oh yeah, well, we've definitely made some friends so far on this cruise. Our group is growing, so that's good.
We had some friends.
Yeah?
We also made not some friends.
Well, oh yeah, well, the issue with the karaoke thing, but that's already been explained, I'm sure, by either me or like post-production me, I don't know. But yeah, I want to thank you all so much for traveling with us. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.